Yeah, I remember watching it and thinking, oh, it doesn't even look like we were like dying on the inside of it. So.
Bonjour, c'est Noah.
Et Paras.
We cannot wait for you to see The Chosen Season 4.
It's coming to France soon, so stay tuned.
Les ténèbres, ce n'est pas l'absence de lumière. C'est plus incontrôlable et funeste.
How would you say the atmosphere of the filming was for season 4? Is there some kind of pressure to get the story and the characters straight?
I mean, we feel the pressure because it's obviously such an important story, and we do our best to tell it the best we possibly can. However, once we get on set, we have to let the outside pressure go, because otherwise we can't just get into these individual, our headspaces and what is it like to actually follow Jesus 2,000 years ago, instead of what do people think about it 2,000 years later.
Yeah, I think the only pressure we're facing is the fact that we are nearing the end of the show, and this season kind of takes you there. And so we dive in, and it gets pretty hard.
The atmosphere is getting more dense. We can feel that.
Yeah, it's getting more emotional as well. Yeah. There's just a lot going on with our storylines and our characters. But what's happening is we are so close that it's even making it more hard for us as well in an emotional way, just because like we're nearing the end of this, and we're kind of in it together though, so we have each other.
Don't say too soon we are in the end, we are just in the middle, please. So there will be a before and after The Chosen for you in your career life. How do you imagine yourself after The Chosen?
Oh, it will be sad to know that we're not on set filming with each other every day the way that we get to when we're filming, because we are such a family, so we look forward to it every year. I'm already gearing up, ready to go for season 5, so it's gonna be a sad moment, but I think by the end we'll know that we did something really impactful.
What's the biggest compliment you ever received from a fan?
Oh, I feel like we received so many. I think for me it's thanking me for making someone else feel like they're represented and seen, and feel like they're seeing someone like themselves on the show.
And how do you relate with your character?
I just feel so much love for Andrew, and I always want the best for him, but I enjoy the struggles, I enjoy the challenges, because it lets me sort of work that out from my life as well.
Yeah, I think in order for me to be effective in my performance as Matthieu, I bring a lot of myself into that role. So there's a lot of parallels and similarities that I have with him, and I'm learning from him also. So I continue. It's a great challenge that I have working every day and filming the show.
And which scene would you say was the most challenging for you during season 4?
We were outside in harsh conditions, but also what we're filming this season, we kind of, it's a roller coaster.
Toughest one yet, by far, just because of the elements, the heat, and everything, but we want to, portray it the best way we can, and under the elements, I think, in some ways, it lends to the challenge of the season.
You spoke about mosquitoes, so that means that the external conditions of the filming are some kind of harsh?
Yes, very harsh.
It is. Very harsh.
So we don't see that. We are just, behind the screen, so we don't see the real conditions.
It's funny because there's a scene in episode 2 which comes out, along with 1 in the premiere, and there's a scene where we're walking through a nice little ravine, and you would never know that it was like the day of a million mosquitoes, and that it was so hot that we had cast members being like, I think I need medical called, but it just looks so nice, and we're walking through it, but it's tough.
And they're dust storms, and just we went through a lot. Yeah, I remember watching it and thinking, oh, it doesn't even look like we were like dying on the inside of it. So, yeah.